Let's now add some follow through and overlapping to the neck and head. We'll start by animating the neck since it's the base and then move on to the head afterwards. So let's go into our perspective and graph view, and we just want to focus on the rotate X for the neck. We'll hit F and begin. Now we're going to delay this key on frame 70. Okay, we're going to delay it from the upper body. So what we can do is just shift select this key on frame 70 and let's move it down so it now lies a bit later on about frame 79. And then what we'll also do with this pose is just take the key and hold shift and middle mouse button click and drag upward so that the neck is rotating a little bit more down as the body's coming back for the follow through here. Then as the character's body's moving up on about frame 99, let's go there and rotate the neck back some. Okay, not too much. And then on frame 103, since we want to have our character moving all the way to our end frame, we can just take the rotate X and move it down. And probably not even this much. This might be too much motion here. We might get like this head nod and not necessarily follow through. So what we can do is just take this key and just bring it down some more to the point where we're getting a nice flow between the F curve before this key on frame 99 and afterwards, as if they really flow together. Okay, we could even take the tangent key, the left half, and bring it down so that can happen. Great. Alright, so if we go ahead and check this out, hit play. Alright, notice that's pretty good. Getting some nice motion there out of the neck. And we can go ahead and move on to the head. So let's select it and go to the rotate X. We'll hit F again. And delay this key on frame 70. So let's take it and let's move it down a bit past frame 79. Go to about 84. And then what we could also do here is bring up this key so that the head's moving down some more as he's coming up. Great. And on about 101, slightly offset from the neck, we'll just go to the rotate X, bring his head up. Okay, and then on 103, very slightly down. And then even more than this, we'll take this key and adjust it just like what we did with the neck. So bring it down some more, get a better view in here for F curve. Cool. Okay, and then we'll take down the left half so we get a better flow. Okay, great. So here's what we get now. If we check out this section of the animation. Great, we're getting some nice follow through there. Let's see this end here. I think we could even take this key on 103 and bring it down some more, and then fix the tangency some, because it looked like his head was moving down too much. Okay, and I know this is getting pretty detailed, but we don't want to get too detailed in our animation. Okay, we don't want to add too much movement where it would be confusing to the audience. We really at times just want to keep it simple. Okay, as long as they could read what's actually happening and the movement looks believable, then we can call it good and move on. Okay, so this is fine, and once we've done the rotate X, we can go ahead and move on to our other channels like the rotate Y, just moving on down. And here we did have the head move or the rotate Y come to a stopping point, or back to its default of 0 on frame 84, but let's have it move a bit more, add some more follow through and overlapping there. Okay, and this is getting a little bit detailed. So what we can do is just take this key on frame 84 and delay it some to about frame 93. Okay, and then what we'll also do is move it some more to the character's left, just a slight bit more to the character's left. Okay, so as his head's coming back, he's rotating his head more to the left, and then on frame 104, we can put in a value of 0, having it come right back. Then we can check out our range and our F curve here. All right, let's see how the motion looks in the back view. We'll hit play. All right, that's looking pretty good. And if we don't want to keep looking from the beginning, all the way from the beginning, if we just want to focus on this end part here, what we can do is just adjust our range slider so that we can only really focus on the section that we're on. So we could bring it to about here and hit play. All right, so the back looks pretty good. How about the front? Let's try the front. All right, great. So there is our rotate Y. Now we could go ahead and move on to the Z. And the Z, we're not going to do too much here at all because we won't really need to. All we'll do here is, as the head's coming back, we'll give it more of a slant so that he's not looking straight on. He's more in a natural type of pose. So as he's coming back on about frame 78, let's rotate the head in the Z slightly to his left. So again, his head is at more of a slant as he's coming back, giving him more of an appealing head or more of an appealing line of action. Okay, towards the end. All right, so here's what we get. All right, great. So with that done, we've now completed our neck and head, and our next task is going to be to work on the arms, and we'll start working on them starting in the next lesson.